What's up, followers? It's Mox here with another episode of The Big Deal. Thanks for watching. And we are back at the headquarters today at the Kitchen Paddles Court to test our skills against an opponent who doesn't tire out. With my wife and kid, the Palacol family, we are just waiting for the rest of the team to do some drills with a machine. If you haven't tried a ball machine, let me share this experience with you. Stick around and keep the volume up, because really, how hard should it be when you're up against the Pickleball Slinger? One of the coaches who trains people at the Kitchen Paddles lent us his ball machine. The Slinger is a ball launcher that started out with tennis and now made for pickleball. It's a compact and mobile contraption with settings you can modify to your needs. This is CJ, the owner of the court, setting it up before we start the punishment. Before starting, you have to calibrate it first, especially if it's your first time and you don't want the ball hitting you directly in the face. It's a machine, so technically it's not forgiving at all, and you set a pace where you can breathe, and the number of balls you put in is the number of non-stop shots you take. I counted all of it and it sums up to about 55 balls total. Woo! What you can expect from a session like this is that it's different from hitting a ball from a coach. The toss is consistent with the pace, and again, the number of balls you put in is the number of shots that you take. Let me just say that about 50 plus balls in 1 minute is pretty hard. It seemed like the longest 1 minute of my life. Some of the things you can work on with a ball machine is your form. I have to reiterate from my previous episodes how particular I am with form. If you can keep proper form even when exhausted, imagine how consistent you can be when you're actually in play or in a tournament. Your muscles also wear down quickly if you keep hitting power shots. If your goal is to build power and stamina, complete the set with the same intensity and form until the end. You can also change up your shots, a forehand, then a backhand. You can also try drives and then drop shots. You are unlimited here in what you can do. As long as you are familiar with the gameplay, you can even create strategies that you can use in open play and competitions. At this point, my arm is starting to wear out, and often there are high ball drives coming at you towards your baseline. So what I am trying to do is to return the high balls all the way back to the opponent's baseline while maintaining power and top speed. As you can see, it's not easy. I'm hitting the ball high and starting to get sloppy. What I'm actually aiming for is to wait for the ball to drop as low as possible, then hit it with a drive and top spin that will just go slightly over the net and still bounce at the baseline. Hitting the ball at the apex or the peak of the bounce while it still has velocity will make it pop up. You have to hit the ball low after the apex, where velocity is at its lowest, low enough for you to return. That plus top speed will make it go fast and low over the net that makes it hard to catch or return. On my second try, I started to get frustrated. This time I used my boomstick, thinking I can focus on my form and top spin. But because of the change of the paddle, I had to be conscious of the power I put out because it pops up, and it hits differently than my other paddle. I had to be aware to brush more and hit less. I also tried to switch up forehand and backhand, which was also difficult. Fatigue plus panic didn't help me achieve this. I fidgeted a lot and my footwork was bad, resulting to a failed set. So I had to recalibrate my form and power to get the ball where I wanted it to go. As you can see, I'm struggling to keep the proper form and at the same time not letting the ball pop up and go over the net too high. This is our son Jin. He's 14 years old and has been playing only since May. He's gone a long way and learned fast. His go-to moves are his drives and angled shots. And while he has a powerful stroke, he has yet to learn a few more things to get it consistent. As far as I can tell, his feet is not properly set to maximize his full driving shots. He's got the grip and stroke right, and somehow he makes it work, but not consistently. The ball machine showed us all the things we need to correct, along with proper form and reaction time. What you also have to understand is that driving from the baseline is like service. You have to get the power of your shot right to make the ball land on the opponent's baseline. That, plus getting low to make it just go over the net. Again, it's not easy with the ball machine. It doesn't adjust to you. You have to adjust to the settings. Now it's my wife's turn. This is Crizel. She's very consistent with form with great defense, but that's for open place. This is a ball machine session, and the consistent ball toss is such a workout. She always said she wanted to improve the power of her drives. And while she has the form, the footwork, and timing pinned down, she wants to boost more oomph in those shots. Playing at novice or low intermediate level, you'll often experience returns that are high. And whether it's fast or slow coming at you, hitting it correctly can also determine the placement of your next shot. Driving it back too high will result with a return drive back to you. Hitting it too low will make it hit the net. So my best advice, which I am also still trying to perfect, is to move back from the baseline and wait for the ball to slow down or hit lower than the apex. The challenge with this is, can you hit it hard enough to return and not make it hit the net? If you guys are still watching, thank you! And while you're at it, I hope you could like and share this video to your friends who are starting for tips on Newbie Pickleball. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on the next video episodes I'll do in the coming days. So in conclusion, the big deal with the ball machine is that it's a great workout. It also releases a lot of stress when you want to pound on balls all day long. Did I say that right? But at the same time, it's also a great tool to refine your shots, depending on your goals. This Slinger pickleball machine is not cheap, but it does the job. And if you're a coach, you can just sit in the sidelines and observe, then just do manual ball feeds as needed. If you can afford it, this can help you build your stamina and develop your shots daily. I think it's worth the investment if you're really working your way up to play at high-level pickleball. And that's the big deal with the ball machine. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next episode coming soon. Don't forget to also follow me on Facebook, The Big Deal PH, for more fun pickleball content. Mox out!